Hi Pisces, this is your reading with me for November 2020. So this is like a general reading. It could go in any direction, which I think is really exciting. And it can really give you a preview into November to see what is coming, to see the energies and messages that I'm also feeling as well. And as a sign that is known to be quite intuitive, I'm sure you can feel some of this coming your way already. You could, maybe. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign Pisces. If you'd like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below as well, because I do a giveaway every single month, and if you want to participate, definitely do check out the description box below. Also, if you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information is also in the description box below. They're done within 24 to 48 hours. Last thing I want to mention is my intention bracelets are on Etsy as well. So I'm wearing a bunch of them here. These are the love ones. There's also a singles one as well. But there's also health and happiness, confidence, healing, letting go. There's so many bracelets. There's also intention embroidered cards, which you can put under your pillow, wallet, or your purse for different intentions as well. There's so many different items that are blessed and saged. And if you want to see the results that they have produced for many people, do check out the review section on my Etsy store. Everything is in the description box below, and international shipping as well. Okay, so Pisces, let's have a look. I'm going to pull a giant tarot card for your overall message. Okay, all right. I feel like you just know, right? You just know. Like I said in the beginning, I feel like I know I'm doing this November reading and I'm posting it in October. I know. It's just because by the time I actually get through the rest of the series, because I do Twin Flame, I also do the Soulmate readings, the love readings. By the time I do that, I pretty much get into like almost mid-November, so that's why I do them just before, and obviously when I start this series it's like all the way in October. Anyways, the point is, you know, when I said that, I really do mean it. Like, some of you just have this instinct, you know what's coming, you know somehow what to expect, and that's because you have that intuition of that Pisces energy. So again, we've got here a water related card, which is the Seven of Cups. Lots of thinking, lots of reflection. For some of you, you might be ruminating, okay, which means you might be thinking a lot about past events, things that have happened in the past that just keep popping up in your mind over and over again, places that maybe you have been, things that you have seen, foods that you have eaten, perhaps with a certain person, okay, or just missing things from the past in general. So a lot of these things are getting triggered, that's what I will say. And also the Seven of Cups tends to be this rose-tinted glasses kind of energy. So there could be someone here that you're thinking a lot about, and it's almost like you have this gut feeling that the things that you experience with this person, somehow you may be able to experience again. So that's just what I'm seeing here with the Seven of Cups, right? Again, these are places that you've been, foods that you've eaten, sights that you have seen with this person. It's almost like you just feel deep down like, yes, I am going to see this person again. I'm going to go to X, Y, and Z. I'm going to eat this with them. I'm going to go for a stroll along the thing with this person. And that's what I see. It's almost like you may also be getting lots of dreams, signs and synchronicities showing in your mind that you're going to be doing these things again with this person. So it's just very interesting, okay? It could actually be a friend, but for some of you this could be a twin flame or a soulmate, or someone that maybe has disappeared or maybe is around. So that's just what I'm seeing, okay? So tarot. Ten of Swords, where did I get that from? Ten of Pentacles, right? So yeah, you feel a sense of stability, like something is going to come together here. Something is going to match up. I see this Ten of Pentacles as a card where all the pieces of the puzzle just kind of come together. They come together, you know what's going on, you know how it's going to happen, and it just happens and it's effortless. And that's what I see with the Seven of Cups. Now, some of you may be getting a lot of intense dreams where you feel like you're going to be meeting this person, doing things with this person, going here, going there, going everywhere. And it's just like, you're like, well, why is it not happening in the 3D world? Well, Page of Wands, okay? Page of Wands here shows that you're quite active in that sense, right? Your brain is very, very active. You are thinking a lot about this person, and when you think a lot about a person, right, they will come into your dreams. It does happen. And also you've got the Two of Swords here as well, okay? But inside also you may have this indecision, like, is it really going to happen? Like, I'm thinking about this so much, you know, I don't want to let myself down. So you're thinking about this in a sense where you also want to be realistic. But let's see what November actually is bringing you in regards to this person. Nine of Wands. I feel like this person, whoever you're thinking about with all these things that you did, because the Nine of Wands is about thinking, wondering, pondering, reflecting upon all of the different things that have happened here. This is really about you, again, just like really wanting things to happen. The Two of Swords, at times you may feel like, am I judging this situation right? Am I thinking of it correctly? Is my judgment right? And I do feel here with the Emperor energy is that you may be dealing with someone who's emotionally not as connected as you are. So you may feel very, very emotional, whereas this person here is a little bit more defensive. They may somehow lack empathy. So what I mean by that is also they may not be as emotionally connected to themselves, which makes you question like if they feel the same towards you. What do they feel? How do they feel? Do they care? Do they not? So you tend to go around in your mind a lot more. That's what I see. Ace of Wands here. You can have communication with this person. So if you don't already have communication, there is a probability of that happening. I just feel like there's a synchronicity to what you're feeling here. I mean, you might be obsessing over this person. And I wonder if this comes from a place within you where perhaps you feel that a need of validation from this person, as though to say like, no, what you're feeling is correct, or no, you are a good person. Like you might really want this validation from this person, where you want this person to tell you like you are worthy, you are amazing. So that Two of Swords can also showcase that perhaps you feel a little bit lost within yourself. You have this void. So it's almost like you want that person to give you that extra wand so that you have a full set. Okay, Page of Cups. Yeah, you just want everything to make sense. That is the Page of Cups. You want things to make sense. You want to understand that your feelings have meaning and that they're just not empty things that you have felt. Some of you have dealt with a twin flame. Some of you dealt with a karmic because you've got the Justice card. Justice is about karma. Some of you have dealt with a soulmate. And it's almost like some of you may be wondering, like, was everything I saw a lie? Was it real? Was it not? Because I feel like it was real. Justice here is about justice being served. Okay, so one of two things is going to happen, because realistically speaking, this is a general reading, right? So the thing is, for some of you, justice here is this person coming towards you and validating everything that you felt. So you may get communication, you may meet this person, etc. And for some of you, justice here is the universe telling you that you are worthy, but this person's not the right one for you, which is really interesting here. And again, I do feel that maybe that communication can come from this person. It's very important to know that you've got the Seven of Cups again. Okay, so you've got the 7 and the 7. Two cards of reflection again. It's almost like you're wondering, like, was all of this time, effort, money, thoughts that I was thinking, was it all just in vain? Like, was I just imagining everything? The 7 of Cups as well, right? No, you were not imagining everything. It's just that everyone does things in very different ways. I just feel like in November you're ruminating a heck of a lot. You're going round and round and round in your own thoughts here, and you're trying to make sense of everything. It's like you're trying to find answers. You might be going through articles, you might be getting a lot of psychic readings, you might be watching a lot of readings online, trying to make sense of everything that you have felt or seen or saw. And it's like you're trying to put all the puzzle pieces together because you've got these 3 pages, right? It shows this initiative. That initiative is you trying to research, you trying to figure out A, what's happened, and B, what's coming. So I feel like you're going to be watching a lot of tarot readings. I feel like you may be going to a lot of people and asking, like, is this normal? You might be doing a lot of research. And for some of you, you're seeing a lot of signs, synchronicities, repeating numbers. You're doing a lot of in-depth research into that to figure out what it all means. Okay, so between you, this is really about you. Okay, some of you are going to get contact from this person. Some of you may not, right? But the important thing here is to understand that it's almost like you're trying to make sense of your thoughts. You're trying to make sense of everything you felt, and that's the Star here as well. You're trying to figure out, like, okay, are the stars going to align or are they not? Should I heal? and release, or should I just keep focusing on this particular aspect of things? And I think you're going to naturally find that answer within yourself. I just feel like November here is a big month that's pushing you towards your true needs, your true calling, and essentially to allow you to know that everything that you felt was right for yourself, because that's what you felt, okay? Regardless of someone, if they strung you along or discarded you, because, with narcissistic abuse as well, people tend to discard a person, which is never nice, but the truth here is that your feelings were real, okay? The other person, especially if they did that, well, that's their problem. They don't really have that feeling. But then for others of you, there is this sense of like they really did feel towards you. It's just that they were going through issues and troubles and things like that. And so their feelings were very significant and very important. It's just, I feel here that there is this sense of you trying to understand, because the thing is, Pisces, you have a lot of intuition, you have empathy, right? You're a water sign. You understand emotions to that level. The other person doesn't. And when someone lacks empathy or they're emotionally unavailable, it's really hard to understand that person. It feels like you're going round and round in circles. And I feel like that's what's happening here, because you've got the Emperor, okay? This Emperor energy is about someone that sort of lacks that emotional connection, and it makes you feel like, am I going insane? Am I just thinking of this, or is this really how they are? So that's what I see here. But it's like you're making sense of things, basically. So Pisces, this is your reading. Take care, stay safe. All the information is in the description box below, as always. And yeah, I really hope this reading helped you, and do take care of yourself as well.